Alright guys, picking up where I told you I would. Apparently these guys are actually level 40. Not a big deal, I don't think. Even better, instant kills. Fun for the whole family. Another instant kill, I'll take it. Oh, these guys are dropping over 1,000 experience each. Oh, Bosch is just lighting it up right now. Oh yeah, I guess I should go with some introductions here. Actually gonna fight these guys. I'm sure there's something at the end of this little pathway here, but I actually want to get the Xeratin Caverns in this video as well, so I'm not really gonna go down there. I don't even know why I'm fighting these guys, come to think of it. There we go. I guess I'm really just excited about the amount of experience that I'm getting here. I think it's this way, right? Yippers. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff kind of back there. Shouldn't really surprise anybody that the bats aren't really giving out much experience, but whatever. So anywho, I plan on killing the Antlion here, going and collecting my prize, and hopefully getting into the Xeratin Caverns. At the very least, I want to make my way through. I'm probably going to have to pass through the area where the Esper is. I might not be able to fight him right away. I might run to the save sphere first. Or save crystal, I should call it. It's no longer Final Fantasy X or X-2. I shouldn't be calling them save spheres, but whatever. That really wasn't a significant gate to open, unless I'm looking at this wrong. Yeah, that just connects basically Site 2 together in a very, very quick little bit. That's no longer going to matter, so I think I'm heading out this way, aren't I? Yep. Oh, I ran into one of the kids earlier. Felt like maybe I should mention that since I wasn't recording. It's not significant. He looked at me, ran away. Typical kid. It's like, oh hey, the grown-ups are here to help you. I don't want help. I'm really gonna miss that slow status effect that he keeps hitting on pretty much everyone. Do I really care about these two guys? You know what? Not really. I was gonna check to see how much HP he had left. Apparently I didn't need to. I'll let her get close. Oh wow, she really needs to get some MP. Holy crap. That's okay. Ah, crap. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this gate is going to open up. Yeah, it's going to open up that way, which basically is going to link the very entrance all the way over here where this gate shaft entry is. On the bottom there, you can take a cart to here, and you can actually take a cart through here to here, I believe. But before that happens, I need to go trigger the gate crystal. Damn. Oh, and I think the kid's there. Kid's there, sorry. I'm gonna see if this will let me ride it all the way through. Oh crap, and of course there's a freaking the vampire right here. Ugh, I hate vampires. Actually, those spiral incisors are gonna sell for quite a bit. Oh, it won't let me ride the other way. Oh well. That's kind of stupid. I'm pretty sure there's not a gate there either. I guess they just want you to actually walk through these areas first. Oh well. Apparently there's really nothing to ride through with anyways. We're gonna fight a mark here on this bridge that I just left later on. It's gonna be a good time. It's a pretty fun fight actually. Well, as fun as fights can get. Okay, so there's that cart. So I can probably do it now. So basically the problem that we have here is that we have to deal with all the killer mantises before we can actually get at the Antlion. So there's two very, very different ways of doing this. The first is basically running in there and firing off concurrence. The problem with that, of course, is the fact that it's very unlikely that the concurrence is going to be strong enough to kill everything there. And that leaves us with no MP for anything else. Which leaves us with option number 2, a very dangerous option. But what I feel is the better of options. I'm pretty much going to try and drag as many, I shouldn't say as many as I can, as many single groups of these guys as I can. So as you can see, there's a bunch of them in there. I don't want the Antlion to come after me. Oh crap, he saw me. And they're all following him. Oh. And I'm stuck against a wall. Okay, so this went incredibly bad. Let's see how much worse this can get. Where the hell did that guy come from? Ah. Okay, so they literally have a swarm mentality right now. I don't think I'm gonna live long enough, yeah, to fire off Oh, this is going incredibly bad. Okay, I'm gonna get something off. I really need to get a good concurrence here. And I won't get it because I need it really bad right now, of course, but... I can't believe that Antlion has followed me so far, too. And he cannibalized one of his guys, so he got even stronger.
I must endure.
Well, at the very least, I'll get an Inferno. Now, I'm pretty sure an Inferno is not going to take those guys out.
Please.
Well, and actually, I should get like a Wind Burst or a...
I must be strong.
Arc Blast or whatever the 3 and 2 is.
Please.
I must endure.
Oh, I'm not even getting that. Maybe I shouldn't have started with a level 3. I should have tried to build a chain and just saw where I went from there. Yeah. I'm just gonna need to get something strong enough that can take out some of the guys around us. Once I get rid of the swarm, the battle should be much more controllable. Of course, missed quickening would kind of help here if there's one good enough.
Let me show you how it's done. Heads up!
If I don't take out everybody else, whoever dies first gets switched out. And with Vaughn probably, because I think he's got the highest HP. And we try our luck with that.
Believe.
Well, at least I'm getting a decent chain going right now. Let's see if maybe I got something better than an Inferno. Oh, and I did too. There we go. safe enough for Bosch to attempt to berserk himself. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep curating. That's too bad Ash didn't get that LP, but at least I killed this guy. We'll find that key later on. No need to worry about that. So in the big den there that I was trying to avoid, we should be able to find, we had like a 50-50 chance of finding a formal hot, I think. So I have no problem admitting that that was a very sloppy battle. Oh, not a rust. Okay. So I'm going to basically cut out here and we'll head back to Nire in Bujerba. I'm going to keep coming back until I get a formal hot. So, because I want at least one. When I go to collect my prize there, I'll show you guys the stats and how awesome it is. So, okay, so I'm back at Nire. Oh, look at that, a bubble belt. Some gill and a sickle blade. So I literally went back. You have to reload every time you attempt to get the gun, or at least I'm pretty sure you have to reload. Either way, I mean, even if it's just zoning out, 2 zones away is right at the save crystal anyway, so it's a lot faster. So it's a gun with an attack power of 50 plus your ammo, which is getting up there. And there's 2 more elemental shots too. There's a wind elemental and a earth elemental shots as well, so we'll be able to deal a decent amount of elemental damage. To put it in perspective, the iron pole had 51, which is actually less than this gun, and the guns are typically lower because they ignore defense. So this guy, it's going to take him a little longer to actually, start attacking, but once he does start attacking, he's going to be doing massive damage. So that pretty much leaves, well, actually doesn't leave anything. I mean, attack power of 77 is currently my weakest weapon in my party. So I'm doing pretty well. So yeah, I think I'm going to start the Zeratin Cavern section. I'm going to enter from the Osmond Plain, so I will see you guys like right at the entrance. Alright, so we are just outside the Zeratin Caverns here. There's one little tiny thing I wanted to show you guys. On the Osmond Plain, when it gets incredibly dark like this, it's when the Sylphy Entite comes out to play. The big guy, I think that there's a wind elemental here too probably, but I tried stealing from the the guy's Holycon, and I took a couple hits, which is why my HP is not at close to 100. So these guys have a little bit less, actually quite a bit less HP than the guys I was just fighting. A little bit lower level, not much. Gang up on you like this, it sure turns pretty piss poor. Probably help if Balthier actually got his head in the game here. So I don't know if anybody saw that, but Balthier's attack, it's doing 3,000 damage right now. I didn't think so. Usually the only way to cure slow is either with a haste or with a remedy there. Because I think one of the levels lets you cure slow. Still wish I had somebody who could learn float. Disable and reverse, are you kidding me? Pretty sure all that these guys are going to do is heal me all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. And I'm still disabled. Oh, this is great. I actually have no way of fixing this. Oh, there we go, we're not disabled anymore. That's good, that actually didn't last too long. Oh, I totally forgot to do something. I went and taught him enough to learn bubble belt, so he's now got a bubble belt. So there are a fair amount of interesting enemies down here. Some interesting drops that you can get from enemies down here. Basically, I'm going to show you guys now right before the boss fight. There's a little thing. It's either in this area, I'm pretty sure it's actually in this area, where there's a rock that you can't hit from that side. You actually have to hit it from that side that I'm coming in now. And that's basically what I'm gonna head for. I realize I really only have about 25-ish minutes for this video, and if I keep fighting everything that I run into like this, I'm really not gonna make it there in time, so I think what I'll do is I'll actually just I'll cut the video right after I defeat the boss in here, and then from there what I'll do you know what, I think I am still going to make my way to that save point really quick. At least, at the very least, get rid of these slows. But we are going to trigger the boss fight here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to fight him. Turning this off because there are going to be a ton. Oopsies. Foe flying. Attack them. Foe undead. We are going to attack them. Flying. Just want to check something really quickly. Oof, so close. Probably should get rid of his elements. Didn't look like that actually did any damage. The only other thing that I was going to try and do, I guess I should dispel him as well. Okay, so Balthier stole the pebble, but in reality you can steal a high arcana from these guys. awkward moment where you thought Kiraga was gonna heal Ash, and all of a sudden it doesn't. So I want you guys just to look at that bar right there, the boss bar at the top. That was one shot from the Formal Haunt, taking off that entire chunk of a boss's health essentially. Despite how amazing Balthier is doing pretty much on his own right now. I think I'm gonna have to fire off. Oh yeah, Ash is out of MP. I have to fire off the Quickening here. Let's see if I can get one in with him. There we go. That's a little too bad. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but you know, it's just one of those scenarios where it's not even the boss that's giving me problems. It's all the enemies that are basically surrounding the boss, giving him way too much additional damage. I mean, this is by far the easiest of the optional Esper boss fights, I should say. Obviously, Bellius and, you know, Matus, however you pronounce that. Those were, again, obviously the hardest, but or the easiest, my bad, the easiest. And then it's definitely this guy next. I mean, they're all level 1 Espers, so what do you expect? But it's these damn shambling corpses just doing me in. So I'm pretty sure the official HP estimate of this guy is like 39,000. And if I keep hitting level 3
Here she comes.
charges here, I'm actually going to probably exceed that in my mist quickening alone.
Please.
I must endure.
So I'm pretty sure this is my 5th level 5. Oh, I should have went with Rune and Pendant.
Please.
Pretty sure this is going to be the end of the chain here. Yeah, I wouldn't have even had time if I had a mist quickening. That's okay. 15. I think that's okay. I'm pretty sure I actually just needed one more level to level 2 mischarge, and I could have gotten blackout, which is kind of unfortunate, but these things happen. So, pretty cool symbolism for that guy there, I think. Adrammelech the Wroth. I actually have no idea if that's actually how you say it or not. So I'm actually going to head to the right-ish behind me here. I kind of want to make it back to the save point. And then I'll literally put a quick clip at the very end of this of, excuse me, the rock that I'm talking about. I really should change this back. I'll turn off his undead one, but I'll keep the other two with their flying thing, because, I mean, it's definitely beneficial for everyone involved if they automatically target flyers.
It's your wheels.
So we'll be back in this area too, actually. I went to Jahara and came in from there, in case you're wondering. But we'll definitely be able to, or we'll definitely be back here. There's like a little pathway back there-ish. But we're at the undershore. We're on the other side of the undershore now. And like I said, I'm going to take there's a path to the right, a path up, and there's a path to the left. I'm going to take the path to the left. So I will show you on the map exactly where I am, and then kind of show you on the screen me knocking the rock in, and everything will kind of make sense. So I'll zone out to that, and then after that I think we're going to continue going through storyline stuff. So all the stuff on that's flashing across the bottom of our screen there, heading north from Nalmina through Mosphorian highways to the Silica Wood. So I'm looking forward to it. Alright guys, so really quick, I'm in the Canopy of Clay. I had to leave the caverns here. I had to go back to the Ogiriensa Sansi, and actually I missed it the first time through. I'll try and show you. So here's the gate crystal. I had to come up through here. I actually went around the long way here and here and enter the caverns through this little entranceway here, which is different than the other one, which brought me to the Canopy of Clay there. So I ran around, and right now I'm going to shoot this boulder. And that connects these two areas now, which will lead to the Namiensa Sansi. This way will also lead to the Namiensa Sansi. But it's going to lead to an area that's essentially a dead end. I'm actually not even sure why I'm showing you guys this right now, but I feel like I should, seeing as how I made a big stink about trying to find this little spot here. So basically there's going to be a mark here later on, and it's just so much easier if I can just enter the way I just came from. So if you see here, this is the only way to get to this one little area in the middle. So that'd be why I did this. So now you guys know, I'll be able to just pop in through the gate crystal here, run through these two little areas here and find this, and it's a lot less tedious than trying to come through here, I find. So we are going to move on to storyline stuff. We're going to head through Nalbina, the Mosphorian High Waste, and the Silica Wood, just like it says on the bottom of our screen there. So we have accomplished everything we set out to accomplish. We got all 4 level 1 Espers there, and the only hunts that we haven't done are the 3 that start out in Nalbina and the 1 that's actually in the High Waste as well. So areas that we have been to, but not for storyline purposes. So I'm pretty excited right now. Get to move on to what I consider kind of like part 3 of the game. So anywho, when we start part 26, that is where we will be. I hope you'll join me there.